we said PEEP is the highest pressure recorded during the entire breath. From the moment the ventilator start pushing air inside the lungs, no? So it is measured when there is still air moving inside the lungs. So because air is flowing, both the airway passage and the lungs are contributing to the resistance that the ventilator feels, no? So PEEP tells you the total effort required, but it cannot tell you which part is the problem. So think of it as the total force needed to push air inside the lungs. Again, think of the PEEP as the total force needed to push air inside the lungs. Is about roughly 15 to 25, depending on the child's size and lung condition. While P-flat is measured by depressing the inspiratory hole, as what we discussed a while ago. This pauses exhalation for 0.5 to 1 second after the breath is delivered. So during this inspiratory hold, there is no air moving inside the lung. So there is zero flow. So when flow stops, airway resistance disappears from the equation because resistance only exists when there is air moving inside the lungs. So what remains only is the pressure needed to keep the lung inflated against the stiffness of the lung tissue and chest wall. So we can say that the P-flat tells you purely how stiff is the lung. So the normal P-flat is 30, and above 30 means that the alveoli are being overdistended and overstretched. So in the ventilator, if you see that there is an increased PEEP, but the P-flat is normal, there is airway resistance. So what you have to do, you need to suction the patient, you need to check the tube, or you just give bronchodilator. But if the PEEP is high and the P-flat is high also, meaning there is increased lung compliance, you have to assess and call the physician. So that's all. Before we move on to the next slide, I want us to focus on this down part of the slide. No? It is very important to know. If you want to improve oxygen, you have to increase FiO2 or increase the PEEP. If you want to improve ventilation, you have to increase tidal volume, increase inspiratory pressure, or increase ventilator rate. That is all.